Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Factorio. Rails, not robots. We've got the rails. We ain't got no robots. And we're doing not badly at all. In the last episode, we just managed to get a whole bunch of stuff going on around here. We basically did all of the defenses for this area. And if I do say so, it's looking pretty darn awesome. I think it's looking really, really good. And I'm very, very happy with the progress that we've actually made. Little confrontation going on down there, that's fine. But yeah, we seem to have like a peripheral belt that just delivers ammo to everybody. We're doing okay for power at the moment, but power is something that we're going to have to fix very, very shortly indeed. And I don't know how we're going to fix it. I do not know how we're going to fix power. That worries me greatly. Worries me greatly. It's going to take a little while for the ammo to permeate through all of these turrets up here, but we'll get there eventually. Have faith about that. We have one more turret to place. Two more turrets to place. Huh, who would have thought? Who would have thought? And in fact, you know what we could do? We could be really, really clever and actually just completely take up all of these pylons. And instead place them in a little bit more of a logical position, right? So, need to place a turret over here. There we go. And a turret over here. I like to sort of group them at the corners because I feel that the corners are potential weak points, you know, for the enemy. I don't know why I think that. That's clearly not the rational way to go about thinking things, but I just like to make sure that we've got a lot of defense at the corners. I think the biters like attacking corners anyway. Like, I don't know why they do, but I guess they do, and whatever suits them, I guess. Whatever suits them. Alright, so that should power up everything around here. Should get ammo to all these turrets in fairly good time. Can we go and upgrade this furnace? We do actually have enough to upgrade this furnace. I think we can upgrade. Yeah, I think we can upgrade you, and I also think we can upgrade you. And I think that we can also upgrade you. Perfect. That should make things just a little bit faster. Kinda nice to see. Kinda nice to see. We're seeing more regular ammo. Look, you can see how much faster we're getting ammo in comparison to the bigger gaps between those ammo and then like the smaller gaps between this ammo. I think that's really cool how that sort of works. Now, you guys still got ammo. You guys sorta don't have ammo. You've got one round of ammo left, so we're gonna have to go and fix you. Let's just break through the boilers over here. I know we've got 10 boilers on us, but I feel that we haven't really had an excuse to fix our power supply as of yet. Oh my god, that piece of wall is very, very low indeed. Fix this wall, please. There we go. And let's just stick a shit ton of ammo in there. And I will take this ammo for my personal self. There we go. 47 rounds. That should do you a good 20 minutes of in-game time. Har 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 har. Because we're always being attacked. It's atrocious. It's gosh darn atrocious. But yeah, apart from that, I don't think there's anything that's too wildly wrong about what we're doing at the moment. Obviously, we haven't started running train services quite yet, but we will indeed start doing that. You can already see how little iron we're getting through. I mean, we're not getting any iron at all, and it's really very, very worrying because it's just slowing us down, isn't it? And it's not great to see. It's really not great to see, but whatever. Let's get all of those dudes because we're going to need them. And of course, that is going to absolutely shaft our entire factory because we're just not going to get enough iron at all. Because look how little is actually coming in. It's just crazy. Crazy to see. Crazy to see. Anyway, let's try and fix up the iron first. So this is the iron line, and let's like roughly plan out how big another 3 of these depots would need to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next line could be another belt. Okay, that looks just about right. That's fine, and let's do that again. Let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And then we can fit another belt in. I would really love some light over here so people can actually see what they're doing. That would be amazing, thank you. Okay. So that is how much space we're going to need to have another 3 of these depots, give or take. Also need to include that fact that we're going to have inserters and belts and stuff there that go on to up here, potentially later. This is only if we need more capacity in our station, which we might not. Looks like there was an engagement just up there. That's fine. That's great. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy. All right, let's go up here and let's extend these along a little bit, and then let's drag the belts down. That entire pylon just cuts power to the entire area. Cool. That's good to know. Very good to know. And we want the iron to feed onto this belt over here, I guess. I mean, obviously coal is not around to stay, but it's around at the moment enough that we need to take into account all of the stuff that we use coal for. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. No, not there. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Splitter? Probably actually a red splitter. That's what we need. A red splitter in here to join things up. Join things up. Sort us out. I think that will be kind of good, actually. There we go. And a little bit of underground belt, please. We need some more iron, of which we have none. You know, I think it's really, really important to make sure that before we even start train services, we at least have the infrastructure completely sorted out so that we can just, you know, go straight into the use of all of the infrastructure. So we don't need to really worry about it. The annoying thing is that we're going to have to be... In fact, do we even want to do this, or do we just want to, like, create an entirely new supply route for this iron? I'm not entirely sure that what we want to do. It's difficult, actually. It's difficult. Well, this'll do for now, because we're not going to be... In fact, will it do for now? I don't really know if it will. I mean, the fact of the matter is... Gun turret damage level 2. That's done. Thank you very much. What do we want next? Oil processing. I really want to do oil processing. Let's get the tool belt. That's kind of cool. It's always good to have that. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what we should be doing right now, because I feel that we should have a more defined area. Let's clean all this up. You know what? While we're over here, let's clean it all up to make this whole feature a little bit more permanent, because it's just very, very shabby at the moment. Okay, so we've got the coal, right? And we've got the iron. That's cool. I can appreciate that. We've got iron over here as well. I really want to cut this iron out of the equation. I want all of our iron to be imported iron from outside sources. That would be very, very cool indeed. Let's put a splitter in there, right there, so that we can just split it and make sure that it stays even over the course of this process that it's going to endure. So... presumably, we just want one belt going up here. I guess that's what we want to do. And... you know what? I think we could do this a whole heck of a lot better. Let me show you what I've got in mind. Okay. Let's get some... oh, fucking hell. More iron. We need more iron. We always need more goddamn iron. I've got a much better idea. And it's going to work. And it's going to work so much better. Okay. Just give me all this coal. Cannot insert coal. Player's inventory is full. Really? Seriously? You're going to make me drop coal in all of these bad boys? There we go. Fantastic. Great. Great to see. Great to see. Top notch. Top notch, everybody. You know... have a day off. You've done a lot of work. No, I joke. Only I've done the work. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Perfect. All right. What we're gonna do, and what we're gonna do is something that is spectacular. Right. Let me get this straight. So, we want to get a little bit of underground belt to go from here, under here, and out there, right? Yes, right. Okay, good. Also, we want to create this as a little bit of an underground belt as well. Let's put a splitter in here. Let's connect you up there, and that means that we are going to be seeing coal on that side. Is that actually what we want? It's not actually what we want. Let me rethink that. Sorry, my bad, everybody. We're gonna want to redo this a little bit, and that can come out there, I think. Right, that's great. Let's get a splitter here. Okay, perfect. Let's do a hideous, like, 360-degree turn, and that can come in there. That can go like that, and then the iron will actually, that cuts off the copper area. Great. So the thing about using, you know, short, crappy electricity pylons is that you take away one and half the fucking factory breaks down, but whatever. Okay, good. So this means that we can just feed onto this belt like so, right? And then this can come along like so. Let's get some more. Yeah, let's get some more underground belt first. And this comes underground here. And that will just link up to this side. So we're going to have coal going down one side of the belt, and coal going down a different side of the belt over here. Strange, I know, but hear me out. Okay. And if we do something like that, that may actually work a little bit better, actually. It's the wrong way around. That's the wrong way around. Why is that the wrong way around? There we go. That's fine. Alright. If we give that a little jump start, then that should work. There we go. Okay. Whole coal processing area is working. Okay, good. So it looks kind of a bit weird. I can appreciate that. But I think it's going to work. And the reason that I think it's going to work is because I designed it. And that's really the only reason. Is that I can fix it if it breaks. that's the fact of the matter. Anything else that I want to do? Oh, we can actually pick up all of these 3 mines. That really helps, actually, because it was becoming a little bit of a mess. A little bit messy. We will need to upgrade all of these belts, because we do. We need to make sure that coal and iron can travel further down the line. But apart from that, I think that this area is pretty much ready to receive iron. Maybe just a quick little upgrade up here. Oh, not there, thank you very much. There we go. I think this area now looks like it's ready to receive iron. And we're just going to have to reconnect the iron output areas, which are still very, very tangled and whatnot, but they do actually produce a fairly balanced 2 lines of output. Believe it or not, it sort of works crazily. It sort of does work. In the meantime, let us replace... Let's do that. There we go. Just to make sure that our system actually works, we'll give it a little test. And in fact, what we can do is we can actually just do something like this. So yeah, it seems to really work. Holy cow. And what's great is that we're going to have one belt, or one of these belts, feeding this entire area, and the other belt feeding this entire area. So we're not going to be, we're not going to be feeding from a single belt. We're going to be doubling our input, so we should theoretically be doubling our output. And I have high hopes. I have very, very high hopes, friends. Ow. Mr. Biter? What are you doing? Well, you can attack me all day. I mean, give the audience a little bit of an epileptic fit. If anybody is epileptic, then I'm very, very sorry for that. Okay, we're engaging the turrets up there. Oh, it's fantastic. I like this little ammo place. I'm surprised that it worked as effectively as it did. But it's great that it actually is working. I mean, look at how little iron that we're getting through right now. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. We're getting, like, fucking nothing through. From, like, a gazillion mines as well. Like, it's just disgusting. I'm gonna make some more grenades. I'm gonna make loads more grenades. Turrets engage the enemy. Probably that one down there. That's just a whole clusterfuck of aliens. They always just run into the walls. It's not great. It's not great at all. Okay, we're fine for coal. We're fine for most things, actually. We're doing good. We just, however, need to worry about the fact that we need to reconnect this coal line, because otherwise we're going to be running out of power very, very shortly indeed. That's not great. That's really not great. And I did maybe potentially a little bit forget about that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a smidge. Maybe a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go a different way this time. We're gonna go a different way this time. We're gonna try and go around this area so that we just avoid it as much as possible, like that main congested area. I mean, there's another 2 belts that are going to be here. I mean, that's the bottom 2 belts. There's going to be 2 belts above this, so we need to try and build around that as much as we possibly can. Although, building below it, I don't think is going to make that much of a difference. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Should make perfect sense. At least in my head. And that's all that really matters, isn't it? Well, not really. I suppose communicating those ideas to you is very, very important indeed. Now, we're probably getting some slight power issues at the moment. I'm not too concerned by that, and I'll tell you why I'm not too concerned by that. Is because 4 of our boilers are unpowered, or 5 of our boilers are unpowered at the moment, and that will continue to be the case until this coal eventually permeates through to them. And fingers crossed it does that very, very quickly indeed. Okay. Also, we need to bear in mind that almost all of this will be underground. Like, this won't look as good as it does now. It will eventually go underground when we eventually implement this second station area, because 3 tracks, you know, while that's great, that's not a lot of tracks. I mean, we can get a lot more done with a lot more tracks. So I will definitely be doing that very, very shortly. But I think we're going to end the episode here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching Factorio Rails Not Robots. In the next episode, we are going to be starting our long journey up to the top of there. We're going to be getting a whole heap of iron, imported iron, via our train tracks, and I'm very, very excited for it. So hopefully you'll tune in then. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.